All right, friends. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Apologize for being a little bit late. I swear that I hit the go live button, and DBA and I have been talking for like the last 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and I didn't. I didn't hit that go live button. How dorky is that? That puts a capital D in dorkness, people. So we have a plan for today, and as things go, sounds like a great plan at this particular minute, but things might change. So the plan is to finish the base. I think DBA is going to go on resource runs for me to be able to complete what I need to be able to complete, whether it be soil, whether it be whatever. And then we need to fix the garage. We need to fix the storage. We need to continue to keep laying stuff down and getting rid of things because some items are not as I would want them to be. And otherwise, yeah, so that's the plan. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm hoping to wrap up the base today, and then we start going out on little missions and stuff like that. But otherwise, we have a pretty good production base to build whatever it is we need to build. So Daniel, Eric, JD, Alaskan, who else? The good doctor. Thank you guys all for being here. Old Wolf, what's going on? Let's get going. All right, what do I need for that little T? Gizmodi. Resin. So let me go make a bunch of resin. And DBA, you were going to work on
dumpers for quartz and resin and compound.
Cool. Nerd, Ahmad, what's going on? Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee now. Keep me awake until like 4 in the morning. But you know what? I just wanted a warm beverage. And I'm not a kind of a tea guy.
Yeah.
So I just wanted a nice little coffee.
You ever do spice cider, apple cider?
Apple cider? Sure. That's usually a winter thing.
Well, it's a hot drink thing.
No disputing that. Do we have... We do have a soil canister up there with a drill, right? How many soil canisters do we have?
I think we just have one. We can certainly make more.
Can you knock out... How about 4? 3 total. 3 more total.
All right.
Well, 4. Do 4. Because I don't want to leave one on the vehicle in case we take the vehicle somewhere, but I want to use those other 4. You know what I'm saying?
All right, give me a second. I will need to get some quartz for glass.
I've always hit my cider. Like, hit it with what? Little Irish whiskey? Little... What do you hit your cider with? I want to thank everybody for being here today. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. You know, stupid Google algorithm thing. Doesn't like me unless you like me. Is that how it works? I like you. You like me? We're part of the Jeff Epstein family.
What?
Not. Not. All right, things to shred. If you go off, so are you going off world? Can you take this rover?
Not currently. I'm looking for some quartz underground at the moment so I can make some glass.
All right, when you go off world, can you take this rover with you so we can get the hell out of here? Or anytime you go off world, take a vehicle with you, okay?
All right. Sounds good. I think I plopped one on one of the planets. I forget which one.
I thought it was hate you, hate me. We're a dysfunctional family.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Heard that version.
Okay, why were we running power down from the hab? Just because it was a trickle? Is that the reason why?
Well, yeah, in the beginning we were having super power problems.
No. I heard that. But why are we still doing it now? Same thing? Super power problems?
Well, we could quickly make, multiple RTGs and be out of power problems.
Do we want to do RTGs?
Power? I like them because it always seems, even if you have a huge bank of windmill or whatever, that it's never running when you want it to run.
It's never enough. It's one of those never enough kind of things. Okay, if you want to do RTGs, can we do it on the backside of this mountain over here where we have the extenders going off to the solar platform out there? And you've got your little weird science project hanging out. Can we maybe create a shelf, put down some sort of T platform there, to then put down some Ds. I think the Ds are the ones that have like 8 slots, right? 10 slots? 10 slots. 10 RTGs should probably run it, whether that's 40, right?
Yep. We should be pretty good with 40.
Okay, that's a project for another time. I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying whenever you get to it. John, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it, man. Minuet. Minuet says, hell all. I think you missed the O on there. Maybe. Little weird science project. That's a good description of it. All right. Michael, what's going on? My friend's daughter used to sing, I love you, you love me. That was Barney. That was the Barney song, man. Why did they get rid of Barney? Was Barney one of those tragic stories where he really turned out to be some, mass murderer or something like that?
I don't think so.
No,
I mean,
he wasn't a Jared.
I don't remember. It was never something that
He didn't.
It wasn't around when I was a kid, and then
he didn't turn into Jared or anything like that.
Obviously, it's not something that adults really enjoy.
Carnivore. Barney turned into a carnivore. Right, started eating children. It was like, dinos gotta eat. All right, DBA, in our private conversations, asked me to move this. Little did he know how hard it is. Lining all this stuff up is like a nightmare.
Would you like some cheese with that wine?
Wine. And I'm going to have to do something about oxygen in the middle for sure, because I'm getting tired of not having oxygen in the middle. You could place a drill to a resource and it would exhaust the resource, or is it like an infinite amount of resource generation? No. You put a drill to it You're just going to mine through that resource. Just like if you were manually doing it with the terrain tool. It's just going to eat through it. It's not like a magical thing. It's not a magical well of resources, okay? Doesn't work that way, my friend. The only way to get the most out of your resources is to put an extractor on it. And that'll give you, what is it, 10 times the amount of what was in the, I think,
right. Yep.
Yeah, the 10 times the amount of what was normally in the resource deposit. Which is not a bad deal. Again, but it's one of those things of like, okay, so you have 10 times the resource, but what are you going to do with 10 times the resource? Probably nothing, to be honest with you, but 15 you thought? Okay, one of those numbers, not like satisfactory deposit, is depleted. Yeah, satisfactory is infinite deposit, but only X amount coming out at any particular time. I did a little lunchtime stream for those of you guys that missed it. I did Stranded Dawn. Now, Stranded Dawn has been out in early access for a while. It's not a new game, so it's not something that is brand new. I think it, you know, ultimately, if you look at people's videos and stuff like that, it's like 6 months ago or something like that. It came out in early access, and but it's interesting. It's a Rim World kind of concept in 3D, and it was pretty challenging. It only played for 3 hours today, and I didn't really have that much time in it to begin with. But pretty challenging. Sorry, my son is on their 8th grade. They call it a Hallmark trip. They went to the NASA space camp, which was a lot of fun for them. But then now they're doing like history stuff, which he's saying is not that much fun. They went to Birmingham. They're doing civil rights stuff, and he's like, yeah, today wasn't as good as space camp was. The space camp thing was really cool. They took them through like the training. They did the centrifugal force where they spun you around really fast, and then they did space walking simulator where it's not typically you're in a spacesuit, you're in water and stuff like that, but this one was more like, it was like a giant crane that was holding you in the air and carrying you around.
That sounds like fun.
And then, yeah, you're able to kind of walk around and do that type of thing. And then, what else? What else was the other one that they did? Oh, the kind of like a launch simulator where now they have these at carnival parks and stuff like that, or you know, any kind of amusement park where they have a very tall tower, and it's round. It's a cylinder, and then they shoot a bunch of people up in the air as fast as they can.
No, I've been on that before.
So
Six Flags, I think they call that the Superman.
So they did all kinds of stuff, and they were on a hardcore schedule. There was like up at like 5:30 to be ready to go and start doing your astronaut work at 6, and then lights out at 8:30. So they were staying there. They were staying at the space camp thing, living in the dorms or whatever that was, and doing the whole space camp adventure kind of thing, which was pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds cool to me.
Let me see. I've got to catch up on some reading here. Lock those before you snag one by accident? Yeah, I need to get them set correctly. So you're saying it's not magic, just not for... So you're saying it's magic, just not forever magic. Sherry says, hey, Sammy, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with 10 times more resources. Suppress my irrational fears and anxieties. Really? That's going to do it for you? Yeah, the funny thing about Satisfactory is you place an MK3 miner and overclock it, there's no conveyors to handle it right.
Okay, I think we need to spin up either the super octagon thing or the large storage and put it on our vehicle so we can hold all this stuff. Do you have a preference for which one?
Sorry, hold on a second. Just make what I ask you to make. Don't make anything else.
Okay.
So you're making the canisters, right? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay, just make the canisters. I'll deal with storage and all that stuff.
They're being put on the
Put them on the ground.
car, but not expanded.
Yeah, or that. Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to be too harsh there. I just don't want you to make a bunch of storage and then I'm gonna have to throw it all away.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm having to throw all your garbage away to begin with, and I'm just tired of cleaning up after you. You mentioned 10 RTGs earlier. A problem for another time. Is this a newer world where everything is already automated? No. We just started. Disney's Mission Space Ride is pretty good, but I'll never go back to Disney World again. Okay, don't want to get into that. I've enjoyed your videos across the years. Never thought of subscribing till before now. What? What? You lurker, you? It's cool, dude. Do whatever. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. We won't have anybody give you a hard time. We won't have anybody, say shame on you or anything like that. If you want to, go ahead, people. Shame him. Shame him.
For shame.
For shame. For shame. Dang, kids never clean up after themselves. I know, right? You're a middle-aged kid? Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. Arunio. This is going to be final placement for this stuff. I'm not moving it again. I don't care if it's crooked or if it looks weird. It's all DBA's fault that I had to move it to begin with. But it was already crooked and weird, so I'm accepting that. Let's see. Six there. Disconnect these boys. Some power here. Rotate this around like this would look pretty good, I think. Okay, let's get the next 6.
Yeah, I wait 25 months.
Michael H. with a resub of a tier 1 for 25 months. Woo! Way to go, buddy. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it.
Okay, your soil canisters are ready.
Thank you. And Basu, what's up, man? Base almost done? Like never? No. It'll be done. We're working it. Today is the day that it's going to be pretty much laid out. I think the major problem is I really don't have enough room for another 6 on this side. Oh, okay. Well, these are going away. So these are getting disconnected. For now, let's just move this out of the way. And then put this one too. This ugly looking thing. You know a good thing, not like Bono. Bono, this is called love, buddy, okay? This is not, we're not picking you on you or anything. Looks like another weird science experiment. Weird science. The weird science guy's still alive? I know the guy who played Chet isn't, right? Didn't that guy die a long time ago?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, Chet died a while back. Guy who played Chet. Don't remember his name. Anthony Michael Hall, right? Wasn't it Anthony Michael Hall played the science kid? And who else? Who was the other kid? He had a buddy too. Game over. Game over. Game over, man. Right. Right. He had a lot of roles. He mainly played, like, you know, military brat kind of roles, if I remember correctly. Wasn't he in Taps too? I thought he was in Taps too. You guys remember watching Taps? Probably not. I mean, you'd have to be old school to know Taps. Very, very young Tom Cruise. Who else was in it? There's like a huge list of names in that movie. You ever see Taps, DBA?
I'm not sure.
Get out of here. One of the most classic movies ever. That's like saying,
right, well,
you never saw St. Elmo's Fire.
Again, I've heard the name, but I don't know.
Get out of here. Why are you on my stream?
I think I'm going to set up a quartz mine on Calidor.
Bill Paxton, thank you. Past 2017. Right. Bill Paxton. Appreciate that, nerd. Who else was in that, though? Hall and Michael Smith, along with co-stars Kelly LeBrock, right. Reunited publicly in 2019. Awesome Kong, where they answered questions from fans. Nice. The only person killed by an alien a Predator, and a Terminator. No, really? Boise? Boise, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you guys in a long time. How's Slip doing? You guys liking the new digs, new location? She liking her new job? How is all that going? Miss you guys. Sounds like movie night. I know we're not going to get into movies again. We will. We might a little bit, but you know, when you're doing this kind of base work, you just got to find stuff to talk about. You know, there's not really a lot to talk about when you're doing this type of work. So I'm trying to keep it entertaining. And did I just mess this up? Oh man. Did I? Okay, well, you know what? Screw it.
What'd you do?
I put him the wrong way. Is that going to drive me bonkers or what? Will it drive me bonkers? Yes. It'll totally drive me nuts. Frig, I hate all of you. I hate all of you. All of you guys were talking while I was laying this damn thing out, and I would have had it right to begin with if none of you were chatting. They're backwards. It definitely will. May 1st, snowplow running to the get out. Slip is great, but she worries she's so far behind on Astro, she won't catch up with all the changes. Yes. Mission successful. Yes. Damn it. Unlock, 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 unlock. I almost feel like it needs to go at an angle too. It almost feels like it needs to go kind of like this a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. This is where snapping and grids and all that stuff would be really helpful, Joe. Joe, I know you're lurking somewhere. Give me what I want, Joe. Give me what I want, what I really, really want.
Well, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I want a plushie, want a plushie, want a plushie. Joe didn't save a plushie for me. I was hurt. I was hurt, and I vowed never to go back to the Astroneer store ever again.
A snail plushie?
He hurt my feelings, yes. Yes. And then they were
Are they still sold out?
Dude, they've been sold out forever. I wasn't being honest. Keep yelling, quiet, quiet. Almost makes you want to wish there was a snap function. No doubt. Lock, 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 lock. Align to grid. Snap. Something like that. Oops, gotta turn my light back on.
I could have sworn there was quartz right on the surface by our landing spot on Calidor, but I'm not seeing any.
Quartz is not on the surface on Calidor. It is in the first cave. First level of the cave. Nice try, sir.
Right.
Nice.
Is there a planet where it's on the surface?
You know, they have a wonderful thing inside of Astroneer called the Astropedia.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Found on all planets in caves, it says.
See? See what you get when you look things up. You're going to die.
Why am I going to die?
No, I'm going to die. Your Astroneer wiki has spoken. I'm not giving you my plushie snail. I need the light. All right. All right, fine. You know what? I'm just going to have to make my own plushie snail mug.
Do plushie snails glow?
I think you can, like, you know, sew them, unsew them, and then stick some LED lights inside of it, and then sew them back up again, and then you have a glowy one. Probably the only glowy one on the planet.
Well, you were just saying we weren't going to give you your plushie because
I know she needs a light. I understand. I understand. I don't think they do glow. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing any right here by the landing spot. I thought there was. I was wrong.
No, but it's the one from Sylvia. I really wish that they would have made them all. I don't understand. I love you guys, System Era, but you don't know your customers very well. I mean, how do you do a limited run of that when you know that you've built up the hype for how many years on the Space Snail, and you do a limited run? What you should have done, 60,000 of them, 100,000 of them, something like that. And if they didn't sell, fine. Then, you reduce the price. Because we're talking a plush that's coming out of China, even though it was handmade, it's probably only costing them like $1.25 a unit. And that's being generous. Probably costs like, $1 a unit, if not less. Especially when you order in quantity. How do I know this? Because my wife is Chinese and she used to do site locations for large companies. And you should see some of the deals that she negotiated. They're insane. Johnson & Johnson. You name it. General Mills. You name it. All the large U.S. large companies. But they charge like $40. It's like t-shirts. T-shirts are the most lucrative business that there is. A t-shirt in bulk. I mean, you have to buy them in bulk, right? So you've got to buy large quantities of them. You can get like a t-shirt for $1. And then if you put your cost on it, let's say, well, for sublimation, the cost out of the door for my shirts was probably about $5 because I put in my time for design and stuff like that. But still, you could probably get them cheaper if you like mass produced them and stuff. Same with hats too. Like the dad hats. This is what drives me crazy when I go to like some people's stores and go to buy merch for like a dad hat and stuff like that. And it's like $35 for a dad hat. That hat, unembroidered, unsublimated, whatever you can get for like $4 a hat. But that's any of those businesses though. Can't be more lucrative than custom modding Wreckfest cars. That takes time, man. Capitalism. I know, bastards. Trying to make a buck? What are they thinking? I watched an interesting documentary on the clothing industry. I mean, the clothing industry is just messed up. The apparel industry and actually the waste in apparel is insane. But there's these people in other countries that take our waste and wind up reselling our waste for people who want Western fashions in like Africa or some other, I hate to say third world, but some other third world countries. They're not third world. They're just different from what we are. Sad Son, what's going on, buddy?
I'll be bringing some research back when I come back. So,
All right.
yeah, I found on Atrox, I found some quartz on the surface. So, I
Get
set up our
outta
quartz mine
here.
here.
I thought it said it was all in caves.
Well, it's technically in a valley on the surface. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And number 6. Oh, okay. So it's like exposed first layer cave.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, good. Got that all locked down. I'm on Redfall. It just released. What's Redfall? Underdeveloped countries. There you go. But what's an underdeveloped country? I mean, if you live there, it's probably not underdeveloped to you. If you never knew there was a thing called an Xbox, would you really miss it? Answer, no, you wouldn't.
Well, I know what an Xbox is, and I still don't miss it.
Well, okay, all right, there's that. But I'm just saying, could have used any example. I just used a gaming example.
All right, well, I'll let this churn get us some glass. I'm coming back.
Sounds fantastico. All right, let's start putting some resources on here. I will have you organize the resource by name or by Astropedia. Where is it? Let me bring up the Astropedia here. I'll do it. I won't make you do it. So ammonium, astronium, clay, compound.
Is there?
No, you know what? That's too
Why
much
can't I
work.
land at base?
I'll make
Is there
you.
something on the?
You should be
something
able.
on the landing pad?
No, you should be able to land on the orange. Orange. Orange platforms extended, ready to go.
Nope, nope, not on. Not on my screen.
Okay, I'll collapse it. Let me collapse it.
Yeah, collapse it and then rebuild it.
Yep. Okay, did it.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. You launched from there, right?
Yeah, I did. I sure did.
Weird.
Yeah.
Has no matchmaking. Oh, Redfall. Is Redfall like a first-person shooter or something? Has no matchmaking? Third world country is a holdover term from the Cold War. It's just meant one that wasn't affiliated with NATO nor the Warsaw Pact. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. No AAA games for me. $70 game is just too much. I agree. I typically wait 6 months. I mean, it's kind of like death for a content creator not to get on the brand new games as they come out. But I can't justify. I've had too many heartbreaks. Way too many heartbreaks. Buy a $70 game and just go and complain about it because, you know, it's not that great. I'm going to need more tungsten, sir.
Or it releases broken.
Or release
Really?
is broken, yeah.
Here, well, how much tungsten we got left here? 2. Okay. All right.
Yeah, let me...
We'll go
let
ahead
me
and put that on the thing and let it spill out, and I'll take the empty canister.
I'll just take it. I need some light.
I need some more fuel. 1 second.
Dog Miner, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, well, the other problem with the AAA games lately is releasing broken.
Yeah. Yeah, with the concept of, oh, we're just going to patch that. And it's like, yeah, I get it's, I remember back in the day, and the reason why I remember this is because I was developing business applications at the time where putting out a patch for something was not a trivial event. It was, oh God, we're going to have to burn a CD. We're going to have to figure out a way to make a CD get out there. Or it was at the beginning of the .com boom. And so, you didn't have the most reliable or trustworthy internet access for people to download stuff, nor was it fast enough that people were going to stand around and wait for like 4 days to download, 20 megs or something. So nowadays it's like, we'll just patch it. Who cares? Who cares? But the problem is by the time that you do that, people are so ticked off at you that you've just ruined your business. Jedi Survivor, cough, cough. No Man's Sky, cough, cough. Cyberpunk, cough, cough. 500,000, you name it. They're there, right?
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, like with Jedi Survivor, I heard it's like 170 or so gig to download.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, it's some crazy amount to download. It's like, and then they're going to patch it. It's like, are you serious? But again, I'm hearing this through the grapevine, so I don't have first-hand accounts of that.
Dang, do we not have any extra power? Okay, well, fine. Okay, let's get the other ones laid out. Let's see, all of this is going to go away.
Okay.
Let's start getting rid of some of this stuff here so I don't have to look at it anymore. The garbage that DBA built goes bye-bye. I don't know where you found that leveling block, but man, it's going away.
I built it.
Did you really? For what?
Making my farm.
Hate the leveling block. Can't even shred the leveling block?
Just throw some dirt on the ground. You're fine. It'll go away.
You can't shred the leveling block. Oh, evil leveling block. You take care of that. Go bury it far away from me. Maybe oxygenator on top of one of those things? Could do that. I was thinking an oxygenator at the end. Printers at the end. And at the end of each printer, we'll do something like that. I'm going to go drop it down at the first base so I don't have to look at this stupid thing anymore. Why didn't you just do an what do they call that? Alignment mod or something? You know, one of those mods that flattens?
I needed it to be on the voxel grid so I could make it razor thin.
Ah, did it work for you? Because they don't look razor thin.
Well, it Worked initially, and then I stopped caring.
Oh, okay. Careful I don't have Princess with me. I know, right? Just like willy-nilly riding all over the place. Yeehaw! We will be doing that. After the base is all complete, we will be getting the snail stuff and the train stuff. We're going to put them in a location that is intelligent so that we don't mess up stuff. Like the last production base I had going on, which was actually really good, was you need a second canister over there. Hey,
I need an empty one. Oh, you got an empty one?
Do I have an empty one? No. Who changed my platform? T platforms. There might be an empty one over there.
I'm gonna just make another one.
Those lights work indefinitely with just a battery on top of it, not linked to power? Yes. True for any light. Just put a little battery on there, and they don't suck up power. If they do suck up power, they don't suck up that much. I can do one more, but I can't carry it, so... What I could do, I could put this RTG up here and just charge that battery so it doesn't look weird. Okay, let's see. 6 on the other side. This is where I'm going to start breaking stuff. So... So let's see here. What do I want to do? Let's keep this. Let's get rid of this platform. Let's move this platform out of the way for now.
Okay, your tungsten is smelting.
Thank you. And actually, let's ultimately move all these platforms out of the way. Just get them off the side over here. Okay, good enough. Let's have that plugged in for now. Dang, where did I just put down my skateboard. There it is. Put this over here. Why do we have a generator on this thing?
Because we didn't. That was our only power at the time.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to make an RTG for it. Okay, your tungsten's done.
Thank you. Let's see, what do we got here? Titanium, lithium, tungsten, iron, zinc, graphite. Can you start making canisters for me? And in total, aside from those, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 24.
All right, well, if you would let me, I would like to make a RTG, get a whole bunch of soil, and then I can be much easier to spin stuff up with the soil to make the canisters.
What does it take?
Cool
like
that?
glass or something? One of them takes glass, right? Is it glass and
Glass
something?
and plastic, so
Yeah, okay, fine. I suppose you know you're slowing me down with your RTG building. We need power, but don't use more power. Magic power. More magic? Magic. That was actually for aesthetic. I just didn't want a half-filled battery sitting up there. Dumb, I know, but you know what? It's midnight dumb. Okay, so midnight dumb is actually cool dumb. Because anybody can be dumb. You just can't be midnight dumb. That's a whole special level of dumb. Okay, let's see. Using this for spacing. Want to have enough room on both sides. This is where the grid comes in handy. A grid would come in handy because I'd really love to be able to line these two things up properly. But you know what? I'm just going to have to deal with it. I should write a really long letter to System Era on how they are breaking my brain by not allowing me to play stuff perfectly because I am OCD challenged.
yeah. Well, Ron's trick is to print where you want it.
To print where you want it.
Right, so if you printed... You could print your T... Let's see, where's the T at?
Yeah, but they would have that big giant space in the middle, though. See how big the space is? So you'd have to offset it, right? You'd have to... I see. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But you could get it evenly spaced that way.
Yeah.
Let me put this back.
You better, because I was about to freak. Leave that printer there. I'd lose my mind. What are you doing?
Oh, what happened to our car? There it is.
Yeah, Ron's got a bunch of great tricks. Ron is the trick master. Ron and Kilmowski, man, every day they're on the Patreon server doing it. They do it really early in the morning. Kilmowski likes to play early, and I guess so does Ron.
Yeah, I got them to play, or Ron to play a little bit. One of these evenings, I forget. It was, wow, it's over a month ago now. I was jonesing to do some multiplayer, and he was kind enough to oblige.
Nice. What? Wait. Did you voice the orcs in the original Warcraft? Sounded like like the ready to serve. When you summon the guy, job's done.
Job's done.
Love that game.
I appear to be stuck. What?
Way back in the day, there was 2 games that I really liked. And, man, I don't even know if I remember the titles of them. But one was a game where you were... Concept was you were this magic user guy. And you're going after a resource called mana. And you're flying around on... I forgot what it was flying around on. But you're flying around on something. And you've got other guys in this world. It wasn't multiplayer, but you had... well, I don't think it was multiplayer. But you had... What? Oh, you're going to get soil.
I'm trying to get down this cave, and for some reason I can't fit.
That's because we never designed it to go down.
Except I took a car down.
Yeah, well, not that big of a car. You didn't. All right. Damn it. I'm working here. And let me come flatten for you. Just wait. Back up, you big cow. Got a job to do, and you're over here goofing around with your dang thing. Now I gotta come over here and fix a cave. Your TBA wants to go down. Drill some dirt. All right.
Okay, I'm on the ramp now. I should be good, I think.
Just let me finish it.
Okay, all right.
Because you're going to clip through a wall, and you're going to be in outer space, and then I'm going to have to go rescue you. I don't want to do that, because I'm trying to finish this stupid storage system. Go. Ready to serve. Go.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Right. The problem is you took my measuring system away from me. Turkey head.
What's your measuring system?
The width of the vehicle.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is right. You're going to be the one placing these 24 down. Or these 12. When you've got your soil, please park the car back up here so I have something to measure off of.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. Video has him trying to remember if he unplugged the iron, so he goes into the room and unplugs it. Next scene, he comes back into the room, wind up the cord to make sure it's unplugged. Next, who are you talking about? You talking about me? Descent was a long-time favorite one. Yes. God, I wish I could remember the name of that one. The other one was, was it Myth? Yes, Myth. Myth, called Myth: The Fallen Lords. It was a real-time strategy, and man, was it freaking good. Let me see if I can get it. Somebody's got a video of it.
Legendary utterly destroy your own troops. They are not very discriminating when it comes to what they shoot at.
Oh man. Okay, for back in the day, it was an awesome game. I'm looking at the video, the graphics now doesn't look so awesome, but it had like total physics. You take some troops out, it would be like, you know, a Minecraft or StarCraft or whatever like that. Did I say Minecraft? Warcraft or StarCraft. And you take some troops out and you do some troopy things. Why does this look so freaking weird? And but it had total physics in it. You get on a hill, and if your archers were on a hill, they had the advantage. If your bombers were on the hill, they had the advantage. If you were on the bottom of the hill and you tried to shoot an arrow, it wouldn't go up nearly as far as you would think it would go. It was really good for the time. Myst was good too, but Myst was a total, that's a puzzler game kind of thing. They're actually coming out with a new title. I'm trying to get access to the same team coming out with a new title.
Yeah, I watched I guess it'd be a documentary on Myst.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really interesting. I found it really interesting. All of the breakthrough stuff they had to do, you know, just to even get the stuff on the CD and load all the images and you know, all the amazing that nobody really knows about at this point.
Right. Story was great. Story sucked you in. Did you ever play it? Oh, man.
I think I did, but I don't think I got very far.
Man, story was great. Getting those pages, you would fiend to get your next page. Absolutely fiend to get your next page. And it was like, oh, another piece of the clue, another piece of the clue. Riven, I didn't play Riven. Did not play Riven. Finished Myst in like 4 hours? Yeah, well, I understand. I mean, I don't think I finished it that quickly back in the day. System Shock. System Shock's coming out. System Shock is releasing again. They're working on an... I don't know if it's they're remaking System Shock or if it is they're coming out with a new story of System Shock. I'm looking forward to that. System Shock was a great story. Descent was really good. Enjoyed Descent. Well, Interplay games, right? I don't have any idea what happened to Interplay, but Interplay was the name for games for the longest of time. And then they totally disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. Somebody was probably like, oh, I'm going to go off and do my own company, and then... Right?
Yeah.
Usual kind of greed thing. Not realizing that when you got a team that's working, you don't screw with it. Let's see. Mana, Wizards, old game. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, is that it? I bet you that is it. Holy God. It is! Oh my God. 1994 Bullfrog Games Magic Carpet. That was such a cool game. Oh, yeah. Totally. Totally remember that game. What am I doing my tea tables? Screwing it up because I have no way to measure it. Resources. You put your little resource canister here. Tink. Oops. I guess we only had one of those. Tink. Put it to extract. There you go. You have a little table. Displays all your resources.
I'm on my way back, but unfortunately it's loading. Seeing sharding and stuff.
Ouch. Don't mess up my world, dude. With your shardness. Magic carpet. What was the space one? I'll tell you the story. You get in this spaceship. You start in the Sol system. There's reports coming in where nobody knows why, but stars are going supernova.
Starflight.
Starflight had to be hands down one of the best games on the planet. Now, once you know the story, it's kind of ruined for you, but it really was a great game. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. It had the most stupidest security system, though. You got the game, and in there was like a little freaking decoder ring thing. And then you would get this code when you loaded the game up. And then you had to break out your little decoder and go, oh, this matches this, and this matches this. And then you put in that number, and then you were able to get into the game.
Yeah, well, that's actually multiple games had that as their copy protection.
I only remember that one. I mean,
it wasn't the greatest copy protection, but
no, you lose the little decoder thing, you're screwed. Cat playing with the decoder, knocks it into some water or something. Decoder's messed up, and then next thing you know, I gotta go buy another game again because of the stinky decoder ring.
You can photocopy the decoder. Did you not know that?
Dude, when the game first come out, it was like $25 to photocopy a page. You know that?
I don't remember that.
Well, it's because you weren't old enough. That's why. You probably got it after, like 10 years after it came out or something. You didn't get it the day it came out. Waiting in line. It wasn't GameStop back then. It was like Game Spy or something, Some guy on the corner. Yeah, dude, I got the games, man. So many good video game companies. Bullfrog, Interplay, they all disappeared. Okay, I need 4 more platforms. Been waiting all day for DBA to make canisters. Look at that guy. I don't even know what he's doing. I'm hiring the wrong help. And he puts the freaking packager on one of my things. You accidentally hit this, that's going to tick me off. Total dumpski. That's a dumpski like you've never seen a dumpski before. Right up there, right up the alley for this channel. All right, let's see. Where is our... No, soil on this side, sir. And storage on this side. Come on. Come on, do this right. Get some resin balls going. Little milk jugs. Bloop, 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 bloop. Have I ever made a nanocarbon fully automated machine? I don't think I have. I don't think I really wanted to be honest with you. Many people on my channel have. Tons of people. You want to see the most fully automated base ever? And that is, go to Ron's base. It's called Armageddon. There's a video on it, a base tour on it, and why did this not load the way we expected it to load? There we go. This one needs to enable output as well. There we go. Automation is too messy for me to use. Just got an auto scrap farm, and that's about it. It's not that bad. Looking up the first page on XXS of the manual. Yeah, that was another way, right? Fourth word, second paragraph, fifth page of the manual. Right. Oops, sorry. I left some stuff there for you.
Uh-huh, I see that.
Well, I didn't have a canister. If I had a canister...
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
You're working on it. Hour, 12 minutes in. BDMT platform. How many did I need? 4 of these? No. Yeah, 4? Yeah, 4. Just got 1 on my back? Yes. 1, 2. Ron and the kill build everything, everything once? Yeah, no doubt. Very pushy Taskmaster Midnight is? No, I'm not. When I don't work with slackers, everything is just fine. TBA's ignoring me now.
Did you say something?
Right. I'm not listening to you. DBA and I have been playing this game for, what, 6 years now? 7, almost 7 years?
Yeah, long time.
Long time. DBA, Nerd, Justin, Cat. I don't see Cat that much anymore. Handful of my first subscribers. They're so loyal. They're so loyal. I'd like to say they don't watch anybody else on YouTube, but they do. They're cheaters. It's okay. I forgive them. I forgive them. Nerd. Never. Never watch anybody else. Come on. Lay down the way that I want you to lay down. Please and thank you. There we go. Yeah, this side didn't turn out very well. I'm going to have to expand out this ramp side a little bit. Mm-hmm. I need a little more room. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Going to get rid of this and this. And we need to move this cave a little bit. Let's see.
Did you unplug us from power somewhere?
I did. Aren't your RTGs ready?
I'm still trying to make the plastic for your your containers.
Dang it, TBA. What was down there that was giving us so much power that we don't have power here? Where were we trying to use power at? Everything should be connected up into a certain point.
I got 4 smelters gone.
Okay, hold on. Let me reconnect you, I guess. I didn't think we had that much power down at the lower base. But clearly we do. We need to reevaluate the power situation down there. What do I do with that platform over here? Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Good. Should be good, right?
Hopefully.
Minuet, take it easy. It's good seeing you again. You know where I really miss Slip? Is during our survival games. Slip turned out to be freaking crafty. Especially that with that winter one that we were playing for a while.
Winter one. I don't remember.
Where we were all like in the snow and you had to figure out who the bad guy was.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What was that called?
Project Winter.
Project Winter, yes. Slip was like, in the beginning, she was like, oh, I can't play this game. I'm not a really good liar. She turned out to be devious. Quiet little voiced woman.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. It's always the ones that aren't good liars.
I know, right? And then the next thing you know, she's stabbing you in the dark. Yeah, Project Winter. Come on. You know what? I'm getting really tired of you.
Sorry.
This, stinky platform falling off the wall. Okay, did I disconnect power? I think I did. Okay, we should be hooked back up again. Alright, that should give me enough room for my last one. I'm going to have to rework that area a little bit to give me a little bit more room and make it a little bit more spacious, but I think ultimately this is what we're going to come up with. Jammin', what's up, man? Dragon, how you doing? Why is it acting like that? What is... Am I off on a polygon or something down here? Yes, I was off. Sorry. I know this is a little bit boring. Nothing you can do about this. Pushing some pixels here. Okay.
All right, I'm mass producing some plastic.
Okay, good. I have everything locked down. I need to get a little bit of light, and I need to get all these connected up. And then on the ends, I need to do a little bit of something for some printing abilities and some oxygen abilities. Okay, good. I think these other ones are connected too, right? Yes, connected, connected. Connected, connected. Looks relatively straight-ish. Did pretty decent job, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
Yep. Titanium. Why do I have a small generator on me? You go bye-bye. You go into the trash compactor of life. There you go. Those platforms are that close to make it look neat, or is there a or is there some sort of like technical purpose for it? No, just to make it look neat, so you can roll up and do whatever. Voice percussion on a whole new level. Whose voice? Whose voice? In a world where astroneers don't get to breathe. Oh, did I make a stupid light? Why did I make that light? That's dumb. Dummers. Let's get this over here.
Wow, we have no power. Everybody's using power.
I'm not. I think you're using the power. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I have to break down and make some RTGs.
Because I know resources auto-float themselves on silos and such if they're too close to each other. Yeah, this is just neater. I mean, when they came out with the storage silo long time ago, you know, that was the latest and greatest. It looked really cool. Had to have it. Use it a lot. But now, I like these resource canisters being with these little platforms as output. And you can just roll up, grab a couple. If you need to replace the whole canister, you do that. You know, I don't know. I think it looks good. If you guys don't like it, I won't have my feelings hurt. I refuse! I refuse to have my feelings hurt. Do you need to have those platforms connected? If you want to do oxygen correctly, yes. So right now there's no oxygen in the middle of the base. Typically my bases don't have oxygen in the middle of them. But in the case of not wanting to die anymore, what I'll do is at the end, I'll put another T platform over here with a printer and an oxygenator. And then same on this side with a printer and an oxygenator. And maybe to supplement the printing power, have a couple batteries on this side, right? Or an RTG and a battery on this side to be able to run some printers. Some combination of something. So ultimately what I just told myself is that I need 4 more of these. So let me go do that before DBA comes in here and messes up my thing again, and he already did. So let me go back over here and get this.
What did I do? What did I mess up?
Nothing. Don't pay attention to people talking. You know, nobody's talking about you. I thought I was the only one that could be in the middle of the base and died. Yeah, no, that's a regular thing for me. Some people like doing like underground wiring, and maybe I'll try some of that. I've never really been good at it to get the wiring underground so that you don't see it. But you can ultimately put a row of extenders underneath the middle of your base, or have some sort of cross in the middle of your base so that you always have oxygen running underneath. That's a Ron thing. I think the base that I loved the most was, if you guys watched any of the training videos I did, I slowly built up this production base in like the middle of a foresty area. And that was a very, very functional, very satisfying base. I really enjoyed that base a lot. But ultimately, over the years, it just got to be too much with all the new stuff that was added, and, you know, it got to be incredibly disorganized, and ultimately wanted to try to do a new base somewhere else. Started a really, really cool Calidor base, but then they had, that was during the time where they had the ground problem, and this is where you would like get stuck on a ground, sticky ground. You get stuck on a piece of ground. And it was just annoying. It was the worst on Calidor. It's absolutely horrid.
Got a big old thing of plastic here now, so if you want to decide where that's going to go.
Just put it anywhere.
All right.
And let's see. What other bases that we did was really cool? Back in pre-alpha, TBA and I did this canyon base. We dug a hole in a mountain as like this long canyon kind of deal. Put everything on the walls. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was quite fun. I was surprised that the wind was permanent wind. Can't really complain about that.
Absolutely not. Okay, so for this, let's see here. Let's make some batteries right quick. Why is that on the ground? Let's get a... We have compound anywhere? Did you use it all? Thought I saw some laying around.
I just blew through 32 of it to make the plastic.
Okay.
I can make some more, though.
Can we get a canister? Just trying to fill a canister with some compound.
Sure. Thanks. Let me start this glass smelting, and then I'll spin up some compound.
Oh, there's a couple on this platform over here. Or this storage. I take those. Make those really fast. Did you just take the compound that was on there?
I just put it in the... Yeah, sorry. Did you still need more? I just put it in the thing. Give me...
I just found compound to use,
there
sir.
You go.
Thank you. My one piece of compound. Chemistry between you guys too much tension? It's like, you ever watch The Odd Couple?
I'm sure I've seen some episodes, but I don't. You have the slob and the neat freak, right? Right? Is that how it was?
Yeah, yeah. Hour later, still going on, I see. Hour and a half later, sir, if you can get it correct. Might as well get it right. Felix and Oscar. Nice. Who's that? Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau? Is that what it was?
Sounds right. Okay, you've got a full canister of compound there.
Okay.
Almost a full canister of glass here.
Do we have aluminum anywhere?
We do not, and we don't have a thumper on it either.
I thought you were getting thumpers on everything.
I was asked to make canisters.
All right. Did you get all the canisters done so you can get that thumper on that? We need some aluminum, dude. Come on. Resource guy. Let's see. Do we have any laying around the base anywhere? I just need one or two.
I don't know. I don't know. If there is, it's onesies, twosies.
Okay, let me see. I'll go search around here. If not, I'll go down. We should have a pit somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. All right, I'll go down. Where's my skateboard? Where did I put my board? I know I didn't shred my board.
Start picking up the containers. Sometimes they get underneath them.
Oh, they don't like connect correctly or something?
Yeah. Oh, here's a board over here.
Where's over here? I don't see you. Oh, dang. How did I miss? They're so low. Thank you. Chum. Chum. Okay. See what we can see in here.
Okay. Well, some of these are not going to be canisters. These are going to be gas. Did you leave enough spots to put gas on here too, or did you want gas stored somewhere else?
Oh, damn it. No, we're not doing gas on those. We will have our own gas tower thing.
Okay. Then I will continue to fill these up with empty canisters.
God, I hated to dig into that. Such a beautiful resource deposit, too. Oh, well. I need what I need. Bring the storms back to add difficulty. Don't get me started. Joe claims that It's really a lot of people don't like it, but every time that I'm on some live stream of theirs or something like that, there's tons of people asking for it back. So I don't know where he's getting that metric from. I think that they're just using that as an excuse to not do it. I don't really understand how how they haven't figured out what a toggle is. You know, checkbox has only been around since the beginning of computer UI design, but it's all right.
Do you intend to have a printer here?
Yes, leave my stuff alone.
Okay, I'm just trying to decide where I'm putting my empty canisters.
On the ends, leave the ones on the ends alone.
Okay.
There's two. There should be. Each end should have an extra one, because there's
All right, sounds good.
24 resources total. So. Oh, ceramic. How much does the hoverboard cost again? I think it was just one resource, right? What was it? Was it a...
Chip, I think, isn't it?
It was a chip, yeah. Okay, oxygen in the middle. That's a nice little surprise, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
As soon as you get to making RTGs, if you get to making RTGs tonight, I need 2 for each one side of the storage.
All right, sounds good. Currently mass producing the canisters.
So I was just wondering, because next live stream I want to make it. Yeah, we went and we got it early. You just have to do a little mission on DeSolo. It's not that hard. You need to bring back some resources from the chem lab to DeSolo, and then you make it.
Yeah, you get one for free for completing the quest, and then the other players in your game have to make one using the ingredients.
Aaron agreed. Checkbox to enable disable storms. Maybe slider adjust how strong you are. Yeah, you know, do you remember back in the day when they had the experimental skies? The really cool, colorful, puffy clouded skies and stuff? Well, unfortunately, they could not figure out how to make the slider work.
All right, so all of your canisters are up.
Thank you.
Next is RTGs, is that correct?
RTGs would be great. They'd be extremely helpful. Okay, all the canisters are up. Got to get them facing the correct way. And let's see, I need power there. Do we have a zinc laying around? We do. Grab the zinc. A battery. Yeah, we need to figure out how to be power positive. Right now we are not. Especially when stuff is running.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm starting to spin up some of the ingredients, so I'll get a canister of carbon, and then I can start making steel and yada yada yada.
Yep. What's the best gastropod? Did I answer that question already? Thought I did. It really depends on...
They're all pretty good, honestly.
Why is that getting... Oh, it's getting drained because I was draining it. Dang. Stilgar for oxygen, yes. Princess for no damage, yes. I mean, they're all good, you know? It's just a matter of feeding them. And that's not that hard. You get an automated farm going and build up those resources.
Have you set up the power area for the RTGs yet?
Negative. Let's see. Let me, I'll get that done right now. Why is this printer sitting on the ground?
Because I needed room on here to throw a canister for the smelter.
Can we just put it back here?
Well, the other canister was there initially.
Oh.
Need both an in and an out.
Maybe we can move that oxygenator somewhere. Yeah, I'll put the oxygenator over here. Oops, whoa, don't cut in anything, thank you. And don't we have a medium B? Medium B will work. We'll use that as my connector. All right, Michael H. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for being here. Sorry I was a little focused on what I was doing. I got rid of your pop coral experimental area.
Okay, no problem. It worked for a while.
Yeah, it's good for what it was. All right, it's at the top. Kind of where your experimental stuff was at. There's a platform sitting up there.
All right, sounds good.
You know what? I wanted to keep these because I thought they were going to be cool, but you know what? Now I'm just annoyed at them. So we can research them, right?
Can we? I don't remember.
Let's try. No. Can shred them though, right? Yes. Shredding, yes.
Did we have Thumper on graphite? I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't think so. You were the one setting up the thumper, so I have no idea, but I don't seem to think that we did.
Okay, well, that's going to slow us down as far as power goes. Is got to set up a Thumper on graphite.
Did you go to Glacio? See if there's one there. Do we? I mean, it would be smart. I'd be really I'd be really surprised if you didn't set one up there.
I know I did iron and titanium. I don't remember. I need a little bit more iron anyway.
Do we have a vehicle on
That I can
Glacio?
take with me? Yeah, I can. Give me a second. I'll find it. I can get up the stinky slope.
Yeah, I gotta refix the slopes. Here, I'll put the vehicle up there for you. Whenever you got a second, just grab that.
All right. Now, Glacio already has a car, so I'll drop it off on one of the other ones.
All right.
So just in case, I'll bring another extra container. Just yeah. All right, I'm off. Well, If I did place a thumper, I did not place a beacon. So I'm
Ah.
guessing I didn't place a thumper.
Okay.
We've got some right by the landing spot, so I could get a thumper set up over here pretty easy.
Sure, I'd do it. Didn't you have it? Did you take another thumper with you, or no? I thought there was one here at the base. Did you just? Oh, you set it up on quartz.
Yep. Do you care where this car goes?
No.
Okay, throwing it on Aatrox.
Lay tracks onto solo. Nice. We'll get to the train stuff too. Just trying to work on finishing this area out. We're close. I just need to start organizing some stuffs. Start building up some clay.
Sounds like a plan.
Tay, what's up, Tay?
Alright, I'm going back with iron and quartz. And I dropped off the car.
Sweet.
Oh gosh darn it. I clicked on Silva and I accidentally got the solo.
I remember the days of getting stuck on a planet. It was like, no! When it was traumatic, you know?
Yep. All right, let me build a thumper. Oh man, are we out of chips?
No, there's 3 over by very close to where you're at. Yep.
Okay, I found them. Deal.
Let's see. Do we have copper?
2, and there's some more copper over here that can be put in the container.
Yep. Yep. Just leave it. Just leave it there. Or fine.
I'll let you play with it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for tungsten carbide.
Dang it. Got stuck on Aatrox without any fuel this week. It's interesting getting out. It's interesting getting out when you don't or you can't make the correct drill. Then you're stuck, right? It's a challenge anyways. Saw guy lay 3 tracks around the equator. Set solar panels to power detectors up to the top of the gateway along the equator and call the train as they gained power. Interesting. And put the solar panels on the rail cars. Let's see. Come over here. All right, let me get another. Ooh, big jump. Almost killed myself.
That's always fun.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to be printing a thumper here. Thumper There's printing. I've got the RTG already.
Just borrow this RTG really fast. Charge this up. The problem is if you use your little... Yeah. It's tough.
What's tough?
Well, that one column of storage... I mean, I could fix this problem. Just never mind. It's not what I wanted to do, but you know what? Do it just for the sake of... getting power. Did you watch any of that game that I was playing today?
I was only able to watch like 5 minutes. I couldn't. I was working.
Working, yeah.
I've played. I mean, I've watched Night Ghost play RimWorld. So if it's anything like that, you said it was the same thing with better graphics.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, my favorite thing in RimWorld was getting the Pyromaniac. Pyromaniac. I don't know whether it was a perk or whatever.
Yeah, that's not a
Being
perk.
a little firebug.
That's just
Night
not a
Ghost
perk.
space.
Yeah, that's not a perk. That is not a perk at all. Two iron, two resin. Got 2 iron here.
All right, I will. I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, I think that there's, like I said, earlier today, there's a little bit of work that needs to be done on that Stranded New Dawn game. They need to have more of what RimWorld has, which is, you know, being able to randomly generate people, being able to randomly generate defects and bonuses to them, and unfortunately, the world is really limited right now. It's like whatever the seed generates, that's what you get, as opposed to, you know, RimWorld has this concept of the world, and you pick a landing spot, and around that landing spot, there's so many different things to do that, you know, you'll never run out of tribes to invade or people to trade with, or, you know, whatever the case might be. This seems kind of limited. I think when you get to the end of the production tree, I think it's just a matter of setting up your base for harder and harder attacks on your base, and then once you've got that figured out, that's kind of it. I think that the playability of it kind of ends there. At least I think it does. But fun the game nonetheless. The cool thing about RimWorld is you can get to the point where you have, you know, your base has a ton of people.
Yeah, I just remember Night Ghost died on the regular, and part of it was probably because he would let people like um, pyromaniacs hang around in his base because they were subscribers and all that jazz. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm sure that made the games a lot harder for him. All right, well, this is go, and I'm not going to wait for it to finish. I'm not going to sit here and wait for this thumper to collect goodies, but I'll come back to it.
Okay. Cleanup's coming along. It's starting to get really cleaned up.
Yep, yep. Have you decided what you want the gas area to look like?
Not yet. Getting there though. So I've got place for power up on top. On the same level that the shuttle is on. So when you start making RTGs, you can stick the 10 up there. I'm going to put a place for wind up there, put a place for solar up there.
All right, sounds good. It's just ready for me to plot power up there then?
Yeah, sitting there.
All right. I will start working on that then.
Yeah. This goes on the... Your first RTG, stick it on one of these sides over here. Preferably this one.
All right. Sounds good.
Thought I was on Glacio? No. In the mountains on Silva. Still on Silva. Kind of looks like Glacio, right? Sitting in the mountains and stuff. We need to get some color sampling to repaint the ground when I'm done, but it'll look really, really good when it's all said and done. Let's see. How do I want to do the gas? Just look at my choices. I guess I technically could have the gas that's sitting on the back side of this would be fine. Let's see. Maybe there's something we didn't unlock that would be really good.
So you want one on both sides?
Yes.
I guess you already got one on the other side, okay.
Fault finder. What's the fault finder for? Is that part of the train mission?
Those are the things that you just shredded. Oh, curious items. Are okay. Fault finder is for that's the wayfinder mission where you find the rifts. Isn't that what that is for?
No, that was the little radar thing.
Oh,
Oh,
you're right.
oh, yeah. You're talking about the last one. The last one they just did. That's the fault finder. The very last mission that they just did.
Okay, we got 3 RTGs on your thingamabob.
Okay.
Looks like we're completely out of soil again.
Two steel, one steel, two aluminum. Do we still have aluminum laying around, or do we get rid of it?
No, we do. We did. Making more steel? Did we run out?
Just one. I needed just one. I wasn't going to take yours. I'm not going to take your steel, man.
Didn't want to steal my steel?
Didn't do that. I'm not that kind of guy. Come in, run in, steal your steel. Still want more variations on platforms. I thought that's what I wanted, but I don't know. Okay, well, we'll figure out gas in a little bit. Let's see. What does a B have? Is that 6 spots on a B? It's 4 spots on a B, right? No, it's 6 spots on a B. Okay. I think I have my idea.
You gonna share with the class?
Not till I'm done. No, it's 4 spots on a B. Damn it.
Okay, what happened to all my helium?
That might work, but it might be ugly looking. Sorry, I have my own conundrum right now, sir. Can I put... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that gives me my 6. How do I want to do this?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some more helium.
All right. You're out.
Yeah, completely out.
You have 16 of those with medium batteries on them? Nice.
You've got 5 RTGs plus the couple you already had down below, so should be good to go as far as power for time being.
All right. Doctor, take it easy, man. Have a good night. All right, I think I'm going to set up these medium storage silos with just have our gas on display, which might look pretty nice. I don't know.
Sounds good.
We'll see. Lunchbox, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it.
Might as well pick up some.
So, Argon.
Oh, I didn't bring a replacement canister. right, coming back with some gas and a ship full of graphite.
Okay. Bosses don't have conundrums. They have minions to take care of them. Those.
All right. We've got 4 more RTGs, and we'll have this thing up here full.
Started a new save once I got my PC up and running. When I started the game, our frame rate was bouncing between 35 and 4,000 frame rate. It's a little disconcerting. Yes, got to turn on the limiter for that stuff. Sherry CDO, subscribe with a Prime. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's very generous of you. Thank you for giving over your Prime sub to me. Yeah, ultimately, I don't know if I like this, but that's okay. I'm probably going to set up a bunch of C's. And just have the C sit there, which is really nice. Thanks for the follow, too. Okay, you said you brought back a gas? What gas did you bring back?
Helium.
You only have
Right here.
40 left, though.
Yeah, well, it's I dropped off some more power. It's running really slow. And we're going through it like, whoa.
Yeah. Put helium on the end over there. Did you swing by both the gas planets to see what they had? Or no? You're just going for one targeted one?
So Visania is full.
Okay.
It's stopped producing. It is full.
All right, let me go over there really fast. Let me get some fuel, and I'll swap out the gas containers because I pretty much.
Well, I think we need to run some fuel. We're just about out. I think this little itty bitty bit here is all that we got.
What? All right. Well, do we have enough for a trip and back?
I don't think so. sorry. Here, I'll go while this is smelting.
We have 4 lunches. I'm going.
Okay.
No, 4 lunches is not going to get me there.
Give me a sec. I'll go swap this out. We got a thumper on our ammonium. Give me a second. Can spin you up some real fast. Oh! I fell down a hole.
Five lunches? Almost. Yeah, I was seeing the 2 chats on the screen. Hit me that you were on Twitch, and I remembered I had a Prime sitting around. Nice. Thank you.
Okay, coming back with 33 ammonia. Where's your
The fuel one is right here.
Well, when I took the argon off, where's the thing to replace it with? So it still looks pretty.
Well, the argon is right here.
Yeah, but I made 2 empty spots. I want to fill them back up again.
I don't understand that.
Do we have any more argon that I could put on that container?
I don't think so. I think
Never mind then.
I emptied it all out. All of them are on the ship ready to get swapped. That's why I'm trying to leave.
All right. Well, as soon as this is done, and it is,
I only need 1 thing of gas. That's it.
why is it not? There it goes.
Dang. Even with all the power we got going on, we're still draining here.
How is that? We shouldn't.
Lights keep
Is this
flickering.
not connected to the other side?
No, it's all the way connected all the way around. Unless something got changed. It's connected all the way around.
Did you get your gas?
I did. God, haven't left the planet in like 3 streams. Whew. All right, let's flop here. Nitrogen. So make sure I don't have a nitrogen sitting around here. Oop, okay. Okay, nitrogen, argon. Hydrogen. Never used Discord before, so I have to download it. Yeah, you can use it on the browser if you want to. Hey, I got all the achievements except for the multiplayer ones. What's the best way to get them? The multiplayer ones? You can... Let's see. We can set up something on next Monday or something if you want to join us. I forgot what they were, though. Weren't some of them, like difficult? One of them was like...
There was go to another planet with a person, use somebody's research station, use somebody's smelter or something.
It's been a long time since we've done that. Help some people out.
Yep.
We did the Achievos a long, long time ago. The worst one is activate all the gateways.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That's the worst one. That's the longest one.
I mean, it's not too bad if you have the ultimate driving machine thing going.
Hey, why are there 2 beacons on Aatrox and they're both blue?
One of the beacons is the gas station. The other one is the quartz.
Why didn't you change the color to something different?
Because I wasn't thinking.
Oh. All right. Let's see, sulfur. Empty. D.
Okay, we're going to need to do a run for titanium here shortly as well.
Okay, don't have all the gases because you brought some back already, but I just empty the gases on all the other planets, the 2 planets.
Good deal.
Yeah, activating the gateways takes a while. Just the having to dig down part takes a little bit.
So
Okay.
we've got 10 more canisters of fuel here.
All right.
Or 11, I guess, technically. I mean, if you look at the thing, it looks like it's struggling for power, but I don't know. I don't understand how it can be struggling for power with as many RTGs as I have built.
Well, where are we consuming it? Are we consuming it somewhere else?
No, the only thing consuming it at the moment is that those 2 things that are chugging away, 2 chem stations.
something disconnected? I don't think so. I mean, go back. I'll go back and look at the connections, but
Here, I'm gonna try plugging this in. Okay, now it's all solid.
oh, maybe I disconnected that area over there. Was that the one you plugged in? The one over by the gas canister stuff?
Yeah, so it was plugged into the
One side wasn't plugged into the other?
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Forgot to put that back. Here's my bad. You said you got a canister of helium? Where'd you put it?
It was just sitting out here in the middle. I mean, you took it at one point. It only had 40 in it, so that's only 8 things of helium.
Yep. Well, she's gone, my friend.
Yeah.
Night Wolf.
Unfortunately, helium is the slowest producer, and it's all that stuff on that whatever planet that was. Atrox is competing for power.
Yep.
I think we have 3 RTGs there now.
Yeah. Well, what, each one takes 8 to run at full power, right? Is it
Something
8
like
or
that,
10
yeah.
or something like that? They changed it, right? Yeah, we're going to need a wall of RTGs over there. Yeah, with that planet, it's unfortunate that, you know, the sun and wind just don't blow very well. Because the highest producing energy producers are like those massive, large wind and solar.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not getting whatever you need out of it. Not to run those 3 things. That's a planet that really needs RTGs. Yeah, well, I think, you know, we did it. Now it's a matter of just getting all the resources, getting our canisters all filled up, organizing our canisters a little bit better. There's a little bit more cleanup that needs to happen, some wiring that needs to happen. But ultimately, I think next time we play, probably do a mission. Probably either get the trains up and running or get the galastropods going. Either one of those would be fine.
We could probably do both of those in a single stream, I think.
I don't think so. They were pretty long.
All right, your platform is full of RTGs.
Nice. Robin, take it easy. Disconnected that lower base. Yeah, that lower base wasn't really... No, I didn't disconnect the lower base. I have it connected. Still, I reconnected the lower base. Not that it was producing that much, but it is now reconnected. I think what happened was I disconnected this. There was a platform that crossed this bridge, this gap right here. And so that was the one that was causing the problem. Because, yeah, we don't have any other connection to that. So when I disconnected that other side, it was only getting power from that
single
one
RTG.
Yeah,
right?
that single RTG that was sitting right there, right?
All right. Well, have anything else planned for today? What's our time at?
No, we're at almost 3 hours, man.
Wow.
I know. I know. Can you believe it? It's going super fast.
Yeah,
Well, thank everybody for being here. Really appreciate having you guys here. Guys, have a wonderful night. Be playing a little bit of XCOM. XCOM's going to finish this week. And I think I'm going to go into Hogwarts. I think, once people really start seeing it, I think they're going to enjoy watching the storyline. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Well, we'll judge it, but I think it's a fantastic game. It's super, super engaging. And I think what I'll do is I'll just stick to the main storyline. No sub-story whatsoever. Just the main storyline. And try to knock that out. I think the main storyline is 30 hours, 40 hours. And we'll leave all the side quests alone. Because the side quests by themselves adds another 40, 50 hours into the game. So we'll stick away from those. Even though they have some really great dialogue and some really cool stuff. But at any rate, DBA, thanks for being here.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for letting me play.
Absolutely. Always have fun. Bye, everybody. Ever try
Bye-bye.
X4? No. I'll look at it, though. See ya.